Man. Oh, speaking of Disney, Disney Plus, they've been saying that they've been doing really, really well. Wow, the quarter earnings and stuff like that. Oh yeah, Disney Plus doing really good. Subscriber count is up. I don't think so, man. I saw this earlier today. Disney Plus lost 700,000 subscribers in 2024. Company confirms, and I believe this is the quarter's earning between like October and December. That's a lot of subscribers, and I heard they flubbed their numbers, not just because of the subscribers, like, oh, they actually got a lot. It's actually because Disney's earning boosted by Moana 2 and loses 700,000 subscribers as streaming business swings in another profit. And I believe it's also boosted by Hulu. So they also added in Hulu subscribers into their count, which is extremely disingenuous, which was freaking insane. All right, right over here, Disney Plus lost a significant number of subscribers in 2024. Disney's new report confirms. The Walt Disney Company has released its Q1 earnings report, and with its confirmed, its streaming service Disney Plus lost a significant number of subscribers. Disney's first quarter earnings were released Wednesday morning, reporting yet another quarter of profitability despite a 1% decline in Disney Plus subscribers. While small, this percentage represents a loss of 700,000 subscribers in total. Man, that's a lot of money. That is a lot of money to lose. Yeah, it's not a lot, but still a decent amount, right? Excluding Disney Plus Hotstar, Disney Plus has around 124 million subscribers. That's still a lot. It's like what? That's almost 10% if my maths out. No, it's like almost 1%. Yeah, it says right here. I'm an idiot. This was not a surprise for Disney, which was anticipated the loss and is now forecasting another modest decline in subscribers during 2025. Interesting, has IndieWire reports Disney Plus added over 4 million subscribers between June and September of 2024. Disney Plus launched in 2019 and has fundamentally altered the streaming service space, while relatively new Disney Plus has managed to carve out its own spot in the industry, standing tall amongst giants like Netflix, Amazon Prime Video, and Max. I think Disney is probably the weakest one out of all of them. And the reason why is because a lot of people subscribed was because of the old Fox stuff, right? X-Men, Spider-Man, like all of the old classics that were in the vault. You don't have to, Disney's DVD, Beauty and the Beast, now back out from the vault. The vault is a made-up bullshit that basically makes artificial scarcity, right? Disney is hemorrhaging money. Yeah, this is a lot of money. Now, here's the thing. I will say this once, and I will say this again. My company that I used to work at Fox, and our company was bought up by Disney. And when we were probably a part of Disney for about a year and a half, almost 2 years. And during that buyout, the Disney people came in and they talked to us about their new streaming service and how we're going to be under Kevin Mayer. And Kevin Mayer, if you guys don't know who he is basically is the guy who's in charge directly under Bob Iger, to be in charge of Disney consumer products, or Disney directed to consumers. And during this time, consumer product has basically absorbed Disney consumer products and Disney Interactive. It basically became one party and one department. So when they told us that they're going to be coming out with their own streaming service, we're like, okay. And they told us the numbers. If you guys don't know, they said that the amount of money that Disney makes from all the parks, Disney California, Disney Florida, Disney Tokyo, Shanghai, Hong Kong, and even the resort in Hawaii, all of that revenue is for the entire year all that in the entire year is equivalent to Netflix's 1 month worth of money they get. So Netflix is insane. So that's when Disney said that we're gonna be making our own streaming device, right? Since we're gonna be partnered with Hulu, and we're gonna bring back all of these Fox IPs that's gonna be under the mouse now. It's gonna be huge, and we're calling it the Netflix killer. And then I was in there during that meeting. I'm just like, what? You're calling? So of course they call it Disney Plus, but internally they call it the Netflix killer. Man, Disney really wanted this. They thought that they had something crazy, right? And of course it launched to miserable, like profitability, because Mulan was launched with it, and Mulan was a shitty ass movie. It was really bad. Disney was the only place I've worked where I've had to send my creative output to an art director and a legal department. Yep, they have this thing. We have this thing called Asgard, and it's basically their approval process. And it basically, whenever I work on something Marvel, they send it all the way to New York, and it needs to go through Asgard, and that's basically through Marvel, Marvel legal. So that's what I usually do. But they said that this is going to kill Netflix. This is going to rival Netflix. Come on, we have all of these old stuff. Now here's the thing. Yeah, those are all old. Nothing new is coming, right? And then they're like, oh, we're going to make a bunch of TV shows. They're going to be good. A lot of these movies are going to be in Disney Plus exclusive, like Black Widow, and that sort of fucked them up, right? It's because Black Widow was not just on streaming, but it was also in the theaters at the same time. It sort of fucked up Scarlett Johansson's pay, but I digress. So Disney Plus's success can largely be attributed to its catalog, which includes both classic animated fairy tales such as well as new releases from Star Wars and Marvel. While subscribers dropped, Disney's Plus's average monthly revenue actually increased by 4% due to its service becoming more expensive. It is. Every service is becoming more expensive. Even Netflix is becoming more expensive. Hulu became really expensive. I believe me and my wife, we were paying for Hulu with the ad-free Hulu, and it was like $20, which is crazy. Asgard. Yep, true. Asgard. But yeah, man, it's wild. Like the thing is that you have mega IPs like the Marvel IP and a Star Wars IP, and you still can't hold even 1% of your audience. Like how is that possible? Like if you told me 10 years ago, 20 years ago that Marvel and Disney are basically dead, you're like, holy shit, man. Now, despite like you get some one-hit wonders, or like just some, out of the blue moon, you get some really good bangers and stuff like that. Spider-Man, right? No Way Home. You get, which is not technically Marvel, like full-on MCU Marvel, and of course you get Deadpool Wolverine, which is not fully what's it called again? MCU, right? Because this all have some legacy stuff from Fox. But Star Wars, it's like no one would ever fucking believe you, which is insane. All right, let's see. In fiscal Q1, we saw outstanding box office performance from our studios, which had the top 3 movies of... Yeah, wait, okay, here's the thing. They do have... What did they have? Inside Out 2. And, Moana passed $1 billion, right? Moana, Inside Out 2, and Deadpool Wolverine. They all passed $1 billion, which is huge. But the thing is that can you sustain that kind of money, right? We do know that Captain America Brave New World cost almost $400 million to make. Things were quite sunny for Disney's experience business, which includes a cruise line, theme parks, and consumer products. The revenue for Disney parks and experiences rose by 3%. Here's the thing. The ticket prices also rose. You have to pay for a fast pass. It's pretty expensive, right? The quarter to $9.42 billion. Disney's domestic theme parks accounted for nearly 70% of this figure, once again confirming just how popular Walt Disney World and Disneyland resorts are for the company. Walt Disney World, they're not gonna make that much money this year. Epic Universe is coming out. It's gonna be insane. I think Epic Universe is gonna completely destroy Disney's numbers. Especially with like Disney will probably get like the early kids, like people who are like the kids who are like 5 and 6. But if you're talking about kids who are like adolescents to like early teenager, all of them are going to be going to Epic Universe. I think Nintendo is going to completely wipe the freaking dick with Disney. I think it's just going to be insane. But everything else lost $1 billion per project. Yep, that is absolutely true. Absolutely. This year will be a big one for Disney, both in terms of upcoming film and TV production. Oh yeah, Snow White. I wonder how that's gonna be, right? See, the MCU is set to grow once more with its release of Captain America: Brave New World, which sees Anthony Mackie take on the title of the role Captain America, the highly anticipated film, which releases on Valentine's Day. Later, Disney and Marvel will release Thunderbolts. I heard Thunderbolts is promising from early screenings, according to what I heard, which operates similarly to DC Suicide Squad, a ragtag group of misfits sent on a mission where teamwork will be key. Thunderbolts releases on May 2nd with Florence Pugh, Sebastian Stan, and Wyatt Russell, Lewis Pullman, and David Harbour, and Geraldine Wiswanathan. That's a weird name. Finally, most anticipated film of the bunch is Fantastic Four: The First Steps. The film has been a long time coming, following the rather lukewarm critical reception of Fantastic Four franchise has endured over the several decades. Now, here's the thing. According to what I heard, the Fantastic Four is not going to be in the universe 616 or whatever the MCU is in. It's going to be in its own universe. And by the time their universe gets devoured by Galactus, or the Earth gets devoured by Galactus, the Silver Surfer, which is a female Silver Surfer, basically dies along with the planet. And then for whatever reason, Fantastic Four that you see in the movie will be transferred into the MCU that is our universe. So if that is true, I guess I'll be fine. I don't care what people say. I don't like how Thing looks like. Even though he is comic book accurate, I don't care if he's comic book accurate. He just doesn't look as cool as what I saw on I posted it on X. Let me show it on X really quick. All right, I posted this right over here. Don't worry about that one. This one right over here. Right. The thing is that look at how good this one looked. Look, the movie wasn't that great, but I love the practical effects that they had on Ben Grimm. And then you look at this one right over here. You're talking about $1 billion company. You can't make the thing look good. Look, I know he's like comically accurate, large as fucking eyebrows and shit like that, which is fine. His voice is fucking stupid as hell. Look, he has like a freaking voice like this. He talks like me. He has like a high pitched voice, right? Imagine Ben Grimm say, "It's clobbering time." No. Ben Grimm, the things like his iconic line is, "It's clobbering time." And with a voice like that, he's gonna say, "It's clobbering time, homies." No one's gonna, it's so stupid. Now, at least for this one, his voice is gravelly, gravelly thing. He looks like rocks, like little stones crushed up together. The practical effect was way better. The movie didn't even cost nearly that much, and it still looks really good. The movie wasn't that great. It was just a popcorn flick, but this one, it probably is going to be a lot better in terms of movie and the tone and everything. The Thing, you just fucked them up. All right. $1 billion company can't even make the Thing look at least half as good as how this one looks like. That's me. That's my opinion. I'm probably wrong. It looks great. I'm pretty sure Gary says that it looks awesome and stuff like that. Everyone says it's comically accurate, but you're talking about $1 billion company, and this is the shot that we got. Yeah, it's slobbering time. If the voice is that high, it'd probably get pebbles for testes. He has like a regular dude's voice. It's not like low or deep or gravelly. Yeah, once you factor in marketing, yeah, it's gonna be expensive. Now, is this movie gonna do really well? I hope it does. And the thing is that you can tell, of course, I'm basically veering off course, but you can tell like the Fantastic Four movie is going to be set. It's similar to Incredibles, like the style of cars they have, the buildings they have, and the tech. It seems like very 50s vibe, right? At least that's how I see it. All right, but yeah, man. But let's go back to this one right over here. Let's see. It's anyone's guess if Marvel can pull off a crew of superhumans in a live-action form. Though the official Fantastic Four trailer looks promising, outside of the Marvel bubble, Disney will also be releasing the third Avatar film. This one is going to do really good. I'm really, really looking forward to Fire and Ash. Cameron seeks to reinvent the world of Pandora once again, and this time merging with the main group of characters with few factions of the Na'vi. Fire and Ash will be released end of this year. I'm super excited for that. But the fact that they lost 700 subscribers and each of them are paying like $15 to $20, that's millions lost. Right? And like you guys said, it's not factoring with all the marketing and everything like that. But we'll see. Maybe the movies that are coming out. Look, I could be completely wrong. Captain Falcon could be really, really good. Thunderbolts could be really, really good. And I think Fantastic Four is going to be good. I think it's gonna, like, am I gonna pay for it? Maybe. We'll see what happens. But yeah, man, the thing is that the earnings call boosted, but they still lost 700,000 subscribers. That's not so good for Disney.